Welcome to the Filogy tutorial series. In this part you are going to see a short story about Filogy purchase process. You started a new WooCommerce web store on January 4th and invested $1,000 of your personal property. You buy goods for your new shop. First you are going to buy a bicycle at a discounted price for $100. Then you buy 4 more bicycles for $150 each. Let's see how you can do this in Filogy. Let's record your first transaction, which is the investment of $1,000 on January 4th. This time you have to make a journal entry that shows that your cash and your personal contribution increases. To record this transaction, you need to create a manual journal document. Select Manual Journal Documents menu under Filogy. Press Manual Journal Docs button to create a new business document. In the head data section, you don't need to add any partner, just change the completion date if necessary. Scroll down to Journal Entries section. You need to add 2 items. Press Add Row button and select Cash Account from the list. And write $1,000 into the debit field. This means that the cash is increased by $1,000. Then add the second item to the journal entry. Select Owner's Equity Account and write $1,000 into the credit field, which means that the owner's wealth in the business is increased. The first entry shows that the assets, in our case the cash, increased. The second line shows why this change happened. Because of the owner's contribution. The summary of credit and debit fields should always be equal. Press Save. Be careful, because after saving, the document cannot be modified anymore. However, you can correct it later by recording a similar journal entry with the opposite sign. Congratulations! You have recorded this journal entry. Now, you have money in your business, and you can buy some goods for sale. It's January 8th. There is a huge demand for bicycles, and you found one at a discounted price, so let's purchase it. You can see on the WooCommerce product page that there is not any bicycle in stock right now. The simplest way to buy something in Filogy is to record the purchase invoice into the system. We don't have any previous documents yet, so we will create the purchase invoice from scratch. Under Purchase, select Purchase Invoice menu. Press Add Purchase Invoice button to record invoice data. Select the seller partner by entering some letters, then choose one from the list. If the partner is not already recorded in the partner list, you can select it only if you record it in the Users menu. Don't use Guest User if you need a separate current account for the partner. Type the external invoice number, that is the number given by the supplier. Enter the completion date and due date of the invoice. Always select the payment method. Scroll down to the Items section and press Add Items and Add Products buttons. Select the bicycle item. If the product is not already recorded in WooCommerce, you can add it in the Products menu. You can modify the price by clicking on the pencil icon, then enter the price into the pre-discount and total field, which is $100. Press Save to store the invoice item. This time we have no more items, so press Save or Save Draft button in the Actions meta box of the document. This time we press Save Draft. The document got a draft number now. You can do a print preview by clicking on the Print Draft button. To finalize the document, press Save. As a result of the final save, the accounting and inventory postings are automatically done. Be careful, because after saving, the document cannot be modified anymore. The document has a final document number after finalization. The accounting journal entries are created automatically. The first is account payable, which means that you owe the partner $100, so your debt increased. The second account is inventory, which is also increased by $100. That is the price of the bicycle that you have purchased and put into your inventory. The case data section shows you that only one document exists in this case. Let's see the statuses. This invoice is not paid yet, so this document is open now. There are more two statuses. The case is completed now because the goods are received. On the other hand, it is awaiting payment because you must pay this invoice. You can see more financial information in the financial data meta box. In this purchase transaction, you changed money for goods. Money and goods are also assets of your business, thus the overall amount of your assets is not changed. That is why there is not any cost, revenue or profit in this transaction. You have not paid yet, so the cash flow is not changed, and your account payable shows the $100 debt. Check the inventory status of bicycles. Click on the product name. The WooCommerce product page is displayed. Scroll down to Product Data Meta box and click on Inventory Status tab. You can see that the in-stock quantity is increased to 1. The product is available now because there is not any customer who committed with a sale order. The ordered quantity is 0 because you have not ordered another shipment yet from the vendor. The in-stock value is $100, which is the purchase price of the newly bought bicycle. It is January 14th when you pay $100 for the bicycle and record it into Filogy. We will not create the payment document from scratch, but convert it from the preceding invoice. This means that Filogy copies and converts the invoice document to a payment document with just a few clicks, without requiring you to re-enter the data. First, you have to open this prior document, so click on Purchase Invoice menu, then select that invoice to which the current payment event is related. You have to create an outgoing payment document, so select Create Outgoing Payment Item from the action list, then click on the right arrow button. A draft outgoing payment document was created that contains all necessary data. You can complete and change it as you wish. Record the external document number. Change the completion date or the dollar amount of the payment. If everything is right, save the outgoing payment document. The document gets the final number. The accounting entries are generated. The cash account will decrease because you have less money, and the account payable also decreased because your debt decreased. The thumb up and thumb down icons show that the actual numbers are good or wrong for you. It depends on the type of the account and whether the number is written on the left or right side. The left side is marked with debit and the right side with credit captions. In the case data meta box, you can see that you have already two business documents. A purchase invoice and an outgoing payment, both are closed. Filogy groups all related financial documents, like this invoice and its payment in a common case to help you handle the related financial transactions easily. The indicators in Financial Data Meta box show that you made $100 cash payment. Maybe you remember that the account payable was $100 before payment, that was changed to 0, so you have no debt now. You can see that this outgoing payment is closed, so there's nothing to do with it. The case that groups this document and all other related documents together is also closed. So, all related tasks are finished. In this part you have learned how to create manual journal entry and see a basic purchase process consisting of an invoice and a payment document. In the next part you can see an advanced purchase process. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.